Hold up. Alright, we are on Deep Hollow Trail. We're gonna go. I'm gonna let these guys out, and we're gonna go do this. Because right over there is the Ranger's cabin and their new area here in Halifax. I would say Halifax, but it's more past Fisherville. I'm gonna let these, because here's another one of those marked trails. Stay here, Precious. Come here. Come over here. Over here. Don't be running out in no street. So, this is a pig nut hickory. You can read that. Come on. Let's go up here. I'm going to run out into the road. What are you doing? You're going like 40 miles an hour, maybe 50. So we'll leave the truck there and then we'll walk up the hill. Walk this trail. Give them some more time outside. And I know in the other video I covered that, like towards the end, very end, about what I think about the Biden and Harris and all these people when they're on TV and they're asked a question and then they don't answer the question. They just spew off some word salad. And basically, I believe it's they're trying to hypnotize or hypnotize the people that have small minds, the ones that believe what the media tell and don't do their research. They just believe everything that the current people in power tell them. They don't think for themselves. So they hypnotize them and basically cast a spell. And then I know when I sit there and I'll sit there and I'll actually listen to, and I'm like, okay, they asked the question. How are you going to, what is your plan, or better yet, what is your plan for the economy? How does me being a middle class, being in the middle class, what does that have to do with any type of plan? Shouldn't it be my plan is to tax you higher and give away your money to all the foreigners that I can give it to? That sounds about like what the plan is. It's not like where Trump lowers our taxes. You want to know how he does that? By giving tax breaks to the companies and bringing back our workforce instead of having it shipped overseas. That's simple. That is simple economics. You give a company tax breaks so they don't have to make things cheap. how is it so cheaper? If you make it in another country and you send it by freight here, that's because they're making it, that little cell phone you have was made for less than $10. We get it over here, we're paying $1,000. How is that? How is that cheaper? If we had the facility here, if we had the building here with the machines and making, would it not be cheaper? Just because it's made cheaper over there and then shipped here and charged 5 times the amount, that makes it cheaper. Oh, here's another one of those. This one says witch hazel. So this is a witch hazel. Is it? Oh, it's got to be the bigger tree. Got to be the big tree. The bigger tree. Not this little dinky stuff that's here. It's got to be the big tree. So I noticed on this trail there's a couple of these little plaques telling you what the tree is, but it doesn't make sense. So we know Trump was in office. Everybody did very well. Everybody was putting money into the stock market. I knew I did. And what he did was lower costs. You know, you got lower costs. The companies got their tax breaks. And we all prospered. How do you get cheap food? Huh? Yeah, it's an eastern white pine. Eastern white pine right there. So how do you expect to do that? So Kamala's idea is to tax everybody higher. But where is that money going to go? It's just going to go straight to Ukraine. She already promised them $650 billion. So that's just one country. $650 billion to one country. So we stand here and bust our ass. And you've seen it with the storm. You get a measly $750. But when you do the federal guidelines, and they ask if you even have one bank account with $500 in, you're disqualified. So let that sink in. Let that sink in. They're getting billions of dollars free of charge. And then we get $750 and get denied. And the misinformation, shut up about this misinformation. When we got TikTok people down there and YouTubers going straight to the source asking questions on the cleanup of the towns and stuff, and then what FEMA workers are doing, and all that crap. We're getting it right from the horse's mouth from TikTok, and this is why you want to go to our First Amendment, and you want to take away their Station 19 nesting boxes. So right there. Oh, there's some more over there, over that way. So we can either go straight or we can go, which way you guys want to go? Which way you want to go? You want to go straight or you want to go the, which way you want to go? Okay. I see which way you two are saying. Oh my goodness, precious. Ooh, So yeah, I'm sitting here thinking, and then plus since Biden signed us into the UN, and Kamala's just going to take over to where Biden left off. So we're agreed to the whatever they made, cashless system, mark of the beast. You know, that's where you get the implant for your bank account in your hand. You know. But all that can be copied, hacked. Anything digital, as far as I'm concerned, can be hacked. And you're just out of luck. Anything digital can be hacked. I just can't comprehend people just blindly following. But then again, it's the ones that watch the media, sit in the chair, and it seems to be older ladies. That's Iron Mine Trail. Oh, this is the below. So it comes down this way. Because we took Iron Mine Trail up to the top in the one video. So, Deep Hollow Road. Okay, so that's where. So Deep Hollow Trail. So that's up there. Okay. Getting the bearings to know where we are. How it comes down on this side of the mountain. What are you two doing? What are you sniffing? Like certain plants, they just go nuts over. Look at this. So these two trails here. Come on, let's back down here. Come on. Hey, Rocky. Rocky. Hey. We'll leave you here. Rocky, bye. Bye. We're going to leave you. Look at him running. Where are you going, lady? Keep it up. You two can find your own way home. I'm not listening. So, yeah, it just amazes me. It's the lonely old people. Like I was watching on TikTok where the one lady had the hand of her grandmother and basically took her hand on her grandmother's hand and said, "You're going to sign in the first woman black president. You're going to vote for her." And yeah. And you can see the woman scribble in that circle hard. So, yeah, that is, there are people out there that shouldn't be voting, and so I guess what I'm understanding, I seen something last night on TikTok too, where it looked like all the mail-in votes for Pennsylvania were Democrat, just about. Where are you two going? Let's go this way. Let's walk this way and read some signs. We're like 380,000 was like Democrat, and there was 150 some thousand that were, or 125,000 was something like Trump, and then what else? There was herbaceous opening. Okay. And then notice prescribed burn area. No bikes or horses allowed in this trail. I would have thought they would have had an area here that you could, from that upper road, come down here. Ooh, oh man. I thought I just saw somebody standing over there. Wow. Ugh. I hate that. Like, I think somebody's standing there and then they're not. Here's Station 17, land clearing. The clear-cut area was created in conjunction with herbaceous openings to the west to maximize wildlife. Oh, that's really big. Ooh, that's really big, that herbaceous area. But then they clear cut the whole side of the mountain. It wouldn't be a herbaceous area when they clear cut the whole side of the mountain. I think we'll go down here to the next little trail. It's just, I can't believe. It's all because of the immigrants or the illegals that were brought here. They already had their mail-in ballot, and I really hope to God, because I know everybody that I know of is for Trump. I don't know one person that has said out of their mouth, I would vote for Harris. Dogwood. A dogwood tree. They get pretty flowers. We'll go up to these next three and we'll head back to the truck. Unless they don't want to. Yes, Rocky and Precious don't want to. They just want to keep walking. Nutrient cycle. Nutrients are returned to the soil. Obviously, there's a lot of it. And a lot of it could be used for good purposes. I swear to God, the black figure keeps following me. Probably soon my time to go. I've been having health issues for the past 2 years, so it wouldn't surprise me one bit that is Father Death sneaking up on me. Charcoal hearth, blackened surface area. See before is an old charcoal hearth. and was used to create charcoal from an iron furnace. This is, I'm not seeing charcoal hearth. The ford's located just south of Loyalton near the Canisco Creek, a few miles north of here. Men that produced this valuable resource from the forest was called colliers. After locating the flat ground with the abundant tree cover, colliers would create charcoal for furnaces by stacking wood in a certain size into a tightly packed chimney. Once the stack was completely soiled, leaves were placed over oxygen for a course of 10 to 14 days. More historic hearths can be found scattered throughout the mountain area of Pennsylvania today. And we got red maple. Red maple. So what do you guys want to do? You want to go back to the truck? Want to go back to the truck, or you want to keep walking? What do you guys want to do? Back to the truck? Or keep walking? Okay. You guys don't know? Alright. Well, anyway. This makes me wonder. Thinking things out of the corner of my eye all the time. I want to get it on camera. Get it on camera before he takes me. What are you doing now? Go get in the truck and go get something to eat, or I'll just go home and make something. I do got a salad that's been in the, I need to make in the fridge. Oh man. Word salad. I don't know how anybody can, you know, give you just you answer a simple question. Just answer it. Give you my plan is. What is your plan for the economy? My plan is, I'm from middle class. I grew up in a middle class, and now you grew up with a spoon in your mouth, lady. You're far from what normal people. Where are you going, Rock? Then everything that, all the positive stuff that Trump did, they have all, that Biden came out and tried to take credit for it, like the $35 insulin. No, that was Trump. Trump who got the companies to go down to $35. Not Biden, not Harris. Oh, there's a hole for a groundhog or something right there. I think she could walk some more. Even though she's having her issues, her tremors, she could. Boy. I don't get it. I don't get people. And then what gets me is my YouTube doesn't do anything. Doesn't really do anything. My subscribers are. I think I have 370 now. I gained 5. It seems like every month I gain 5 subscribers. Stay with me. Stay with me, Rocky. Stay with me. I gotta watch that being down here. We gotta get back to the truck. I don't need no dog fight on my hands. We come through this area. Am I even going the right direction? The truck should be down here. Yeah, so I don't get it. I don't get people. Well, that's going to be one of my t-shirts if I get it made. I don't get people, especially them Harris supporters. Why do you want communism? Why do you want to be run by the UN? And I think it's because they are not privy. They are not. The media don't share what's really going on. People don't do research. They just believe what the TV tells them. Brainwashed TV, media. The media brainwashes them. And anyway, Kamala is not black. She's Irish, Indian. Her lineage, way back, slaves. She has slaves in her lineage. So I don't want to hear it. You're voting for a Democrat, which first off, Democrats are the KKK. That's how they started off. And second of all, they support Nazis. They are in support of Nazis. And the Nazis hate Jews and Muslims. So, they want to stand there and give money to the what was that Muslim terrorist organization? I think I got my stuff in there, Rocky. I'm gonna have to come to this side. Miss Precious. Here, come here. Come here. Get in here. Gotta get in here. Come on. Come on, get in the truck. Yep, unfortunately, when Kamala gets in, I won't be able to afford a house. I already can't afford it because FEMA already jacked up their prices another $200 a month. So that's gonna. So if you take 280 dollars, divide that by 3. That's how much, or divide it by 12. Excuse me, and that's how much my mortgage will go up. So it's gonna be in the $700 range next year, and I can't afford $700. So that's going to force me to sell, and then I'm going to be living in this thing full time with my 2 dogs. So, get in the truck. In the truck. In the truck. You see the doors open. They just want to play. They just want to be out. It's not too hot, not too cold. Yeah, I know. You like it out here. You like it out here, don't you? Well, but you're getting yourself all dirty, but then Dad'll brush you off. Okay? Okay? Go get in your seat. Go get in your front seat. Yeah. Oh, I don't get it. I don't get people. And then anybody that works is in. It's all the people that have their hand out for freebies that are for the Harris and Waltz. And Waltz was fired from a job for piddling little boys, taking boys to concerts and stuff. So why do you want to be part of the trafficking organization, the one that's doing 100% of the trafficking? I just don't get it. And they're all afraid of when Trump gets in that he will go after them, which, I'm sorry, I don't have a problem with it, because you poke and poke and poke and poke and poke, and then blame, lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit. I would have no problem. I would have no problem working for that man and making sure that Nancy Pelosi got in prison, took her to prison. I would not, Nancy, AOAC, everybody that was against, everybody that said something, I would have no problems. But you want a satanic worshiper in the office versus a Christian one. The Pope has just rolled over and put his ass in the air and letting P. Diddy and whoever else in that hole. So it's sad that the Pope, wow, they got a fleet of trucks. I wonder how much that set back the government. Probably not a penny, because they buy them at government price in bulk. Oh, and I just noticed that there's like a little greenhouse. There's a little greenhouse back there with a couple cabins. But look at all those brand new range vehicles, Dodge Rams for the Rangers. Look at that. nobody's here. Nobody's here, so, and this is public, so I'm surprised they didn't put them behind the fence over here, because look at the fence. And they got the maintenance trucks behind there and the fire truck, and then, oh, I don't see the tractor that they use to cut the grass with. I don't see that there. I don't see that. And that's interesting that there's a greenhouse over there with a couple cabins. Never seen that before. Huh. Belongs to the people who are on the edge here. Maybe. Yeah, I can't believe that. Man. All those trucks. Like, what, 10 trucks there? Maybe more? I'll get preciously enjoying this ride. Alright, well, I'm going to let you guys go. I'll see you in the next one.